Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting beer review and another Kellerbier from Baden-Württemberg. This is Adlerbräu by Herbert, Werner and the Dachsenfranz Kellerbier, and it comes in this very nice looking Bügelverschluss bottle, and it has also a nice label. As you can see here, a closer look of the label: Dachsenfranz Kellerbier Naturtrüb, and the top label of this nice Kellerbier. Here's the back label with some information. I'm gonna give you that later on in the review. Nice looking label, this one in my opinion. Gonna look nice into my collection of labels. And of course, as always, another beer from Baden-Württemberg that has not been on the channel before. The brewery has not been represented on the channel before, so I'm taking one step closer to reach my goal to have one beer from each traditional brewery in Baden-Württemberg. I'm already done with Franconia and Bavaria. But I'm having a few left from Baden-Württemberg, and finally I'm soon reaching my goal with that. But this is, as I mentioned, Adlerbräu, Herbert, Werner and the Dachsenfranz Kellerbier. I think this might be the best sold beer sold from this brewery, but they do have some other ones, which you can see on the website if you do some research, visit the website and read some history about it. That's very interesting in my opinion. But let's start with opening up the bottle with the loud plop like that, which is of course something that I prefer when a brewer is still using the little bit more expensive Bügelverschluss bottle like this one. It is an older bottle opening style, and also it's a little bit more expensive to use these bottles, but it gives a better impression. Also helps the beer to be kept fresh. If you wanna not drink everything in the same time. But let's see what it says on the label. Bierspecialitäten, handwerklich gebraut nach dem Reinheitsgebot. Dachsenfranz Kellerbier, Naturtrüb. Bierspecialitäten aus der Dachsenfranz Biermanufaktur Zuzenhausen. Die Brauer mit Lieb und Seele. Of course, also, which I didn't mention, important to choose the right type of glass for the beer style. This glass fits quite nice with the beer style. You can take a closer look of the beautiful color of it. Cloudy, because it's Naturtrüb, unfiltered, which is positive also. A little bit shorter lifetime for the beer, but adds more dimensions to it. That's something that I prefer. Of course, the Kellerbier is unfiltered. That's something really important over the beer style. Also, pour it up in the correct way. I pour it up in stages. I built up quite much foam. It unleashes the right taste, and also pick up the ingredients on the Kellerbier with swirling bottle like this, just as I do with a Hefeweizen. So now we have it all into the glass, looking real nice. The aroma is fantastic. Put the bottle right here, and you can see that it looks really great in my opinion. Amazing aroma, really high expectations of it, so let's give it a try. The Dachsenfranz Kellerbier, Zuzenhausen, Baden-Württemberg, Prost. It's really nice, of course. Very rich in taste, and well balanced, high quality raw materials. That's obvious in the taste, and of course, big recommendation, real high quality Kellerbier, which is of course what we can expect from a small old local brewery in southern Baden-Württemberg. Let's read more of what it says on the label. Alcohol content 5.2. Kellerbier Naturtrüb, kernig im Geschmack und besonders lecker und erfrischend. Ein spezielles Brauverfahren für unfiltrierte Bier bringt die wertvollen Inhaltsstoffe von Hopfen und Malz zur vollendeten Entfaltung. Prost! Zutaten: Brauwasser, Gas, Malz, Hopfen, Hefe. Dachsenfranz.de is the website to this brewery, so hope you wanna visit that as well and read some more about this really amazing brewery. it tastes just the way I want the Kellerbier, which is one of my favorite beer styles as well. Really well balanced and good example of the style. Also, I can show you some information from, as I always do, one of my books about breweries in the area, Brauerei Führer Baden-Württemberg. I recommend you to buy these books about the breweries in the regions, in the southern areas of Germany, if you wanna do a tour just like I'm doing to try beers from different breweries in this case Baden-Württemberg. Here is, as you can see, information about Dachsenfranz, Adlerbräu, Herbert, Werner, Hoffenheimer Straße 1, 74939 Zuzenhausen. Diesem Adler bleib ich treu. Telephone number is there, website is there. Biersorten Kellerbier, Dunkel and Weißen. Also they have seasonal ones, Märzen, Weihnachtsbier, Jahrgangsbier. Really nice. Of course, if I would live closer, for example, somewhere in Baden-Württemberg, I would make a phone call and ask if I could visit the brewery and do a tour and see how they're doing it. Of course, I believe that many breweries is accepting that. Those very small family breweries that has been going on to generation. That's a really nice cultural heritage which is unique for the region. Yeah, that's the Adlerbräu, Herbert, Werner, Zuzenhausen, Dachsenfranz, Kellerbier. See you next German beer review.